I'm standing in an impossibly long line of people at a giant convention center. There's neon signs with geometric shapes everywhere, booths lined up, and the smell of popcorn wafting by. And off somewhere towards the front of the line in the distance, I hear this. Okay, come on, everybody in. 3, 2, 1, click. Fantastic, folks. Thanks so much. Okay, next, come on in. Quickly now, quickly. 3, 2, 1, click. Next! It's 90s Con, the first ever convention exclusively for 90s pop culture, and our first time at a real event in 2 years. Between having a baby and the pandemic, Lindsay and I hadn't been to anything one might call an experience in ages. But when they announced that the stars of all of our favorite childhood sitcoms, cartoons, and movies would be in the same room just 25 minutes from our house, we called in the grandparents for babysitting, purchased tickets, and made our plans. By the way, my name is Brian Miller. I'm a former professional magician turned author, speaker, and consultant on human connection. The booths were fun, but we were most looking forward to the photo ops. For an additional charge, a large additional charge, you could get your photo taken with dozens of stars. The whole cast of Full House was there, Boy Meets World, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, all the Nickelodeon folks. We set our budget and decided on just 2. Jim Cummings, the voice of Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Darkwing Duck, and hundreds of others, and Christopher Lloyd, who needs no introduction. Side note, Back to the Future snuck in on a technicality. Even though it was 90s Con, the third and final installment was actually released in 1990, so yay! When we get to the line for the photo op, the rules are made clear. This is not a meet and greet. You will not have a conversation with the star. You will walk up, smile, get your photo, and walk out. 10 seconds per group. Don't delay. All right, disappointing for the astronomical price tag, but fair enough. They got a lot of people to get through. Christopher Lloyd walks in and everybody freaks out. We start cheering. He gives a nice kind wave to the crowd, gets himself situated inside the time machine, the DeLorean, and the photographer gets to work. It's the photographer's job to get their settings right before the photo ops even begin, and then just stand there and click the shutter over and over and over, hundreds of times an hour, 10 hours per day for 3 entire days. It is not art. It is mechanical. And I'm thinking, God, they must be so bored. As an amateur photographer and videographer myself, I just can't imagine standing there with all those years of creative training and artistic vision, simply clicking the shutter over and over and over again. And then it hit me. This is their art. In this situation, their art isn't in the composition of the photo or the creative use of the exposure triangle to produce unique results. No, it's in their ability to be selfless in the face of boredom. Despite how bored this photographer is, every single click is monumentally important to that guest or that group. Getting their photo taken with one of their heroes during this once-in-a-lifetime encounter. And I mean, Lindsay and I are beaming. We are 10 seconds away from meeting one of our heroes, Christopher Lloyd, who shaped our childhoods and in some ways the entirety of our lives. And because this photographer has the courage to be authentic, not to their self-interest in photography, but instead authentic to our moment of joy, we are left with 2 permanent keepsakes. So next time you're feeling creatively or professionally unfulfilled by a boring or repetitive task, try shifting your focus to the people who will be served by your work. Place your authenticity there and notice how it changes your own enjoyment. Well, that's it for this week. If you want to stop cringing and start connecting, I've got a great resource for you. 7 ways to talk to anyone without looking like an idiot. You can get it right here for free at softskillsarehard.com. If you found this video enjoyable or useful, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and click the video on the screen right now to continue learning.